Hello, welcome back to my channel, Family Tech, where you get all the tech tips, news, information that you need to help you understand and manage the technology in your home. Today we're talking about content filters. This is a really good way to help protect your house from a lot of the bad that is out there on the internet. Now, what's appropriate for my house may not be appropriate for your house and vice versa. So what's good about the tools that I'm going to show you today is you can customize it to make sure the stuff that your family considers inappropriate does not make it into your house. My disclaimer is that nothing is perfect. I do recommend layers. Check out that video if you want to understand what those layers are. But we really want to make sure that we do everything that we can do to ensure the safety and security of our family members. So let's dig right into it. Hello friends, I'm Sarah Kimmel, your friendly neighborhood tech expert. You can find me helping families with tech problems on TV news, podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, and my website, FamilyTechZone.com. First thing I want to explain is what a content filter is. When you install a content filter or enable a content filter for your network, it's going to help you select different categories that you feel is inappropriate for your house to view on the internet. And this is going to help you with all of the devices in your home. So if you want to make sure that pornography or anything like that is blocked from the internet in your house, then you can check mark that. You know, if you have somebody in your family that suffers from a gambling addiction, you can make sure that gambling sites are blocked in your house. So a content filter is really just going to help you block the things that your family sees as inappropriate. So when you install a content filter on your network instead of on an individual device, I do recommend installing things on the individual devices as well. But when you install a content filter on the network, it's actually going to cover all of the devices in your home. So this means gaming systems, smart TVs, really anything that has a screen that's going to give you access to the internet. It's going to help protect all of those devices, even ones that might not have a good content filter built into them, like a gaming system. So a lot of content filters work through DNS filtering. And so let me explain a little bit about how that works and what that is all about. So DNS stands for the domain name service. And what that is it takes a domain name, so google.com, and it's going to translate that to a numerical IP address. And this IP address is where the website basically lives on the internet. So DNS translates google.com to this particular numerical IP address, and the computer knows, okay, I can find the content for google.com at this numerical address, and that's where the server is that has the website, and the website gets served back to you. So that's how DNS works. So how DNS filtering works is it's basically giving bad directions. So a browser taps into google.com and this DNS filter is going to say, oh, you know what, DNS, google.com doesn't really live there. It lives over here. And the over here is a blocked URL, like this website is blocked. So a DNS filter will give your browser bad directions to that website. So it doesn't serve up the actual website, it serves up a blocked address. So basically DNS service, it's giving bad directions to your computer. One way kids can bypass a DNS filter is through the use of a VPN. I've talked about VPNs just a couple times. The VPN will basically take the computer and put it on a different network, and that network has the right directions to the website. So it goes over there, it gets the right directions to the website, and then it's able to go. Another way kids get around a DNS filter is by typing in the IP address directly. So if I know that google.com is supposed to be at 192.168.1.1, it's not. I can type that in and go to that website. So that's another way I'm going to bypass this DNS filtering, because I'm not using DNS. I am just using the direct directions to the website. One of my favorite DNS filters is called OpenDNS. So OpenDNS is actually free for home users, and you can set it up just like this. To set up OpenDNS, go to opendns.com. From here, go to the consumer side. Once you're in the consumer section, go to OpenDNS Home and sign up. There is a paid package as well, which is $20 a year, and it gives you more usage stats and an optional allow list mode, which is basically everything would be blocked except for the things that you have specifically allowed. Go ahead and sign up. When you get to this page, you will see the name servers are these IP addresses. This is what you are going to add to your Wi-Fi router. This is going to be the external name servers that you would enter for that router. After you set up your account, you will be directed to this page to help you set up your Wi-Fi router. This is the name servers for OpenDNS, and this is always the name servers, no matter what your account is. So you will need to write these down and make sure you enter them into the appropriate location in your Wi-Fi router or your modem. You can click here to get instructions on different types of routers and modems. If your router or modem is not listed here, you may want to ask your Wi-Fi router or modem company how to set a manual DNS on their device. Now that you have your account, go ahead and click here to test your settings. Once your Wi-Fi router is configured appropriately, you will see this OpenDNS dashboard. You can see the stats and logs for your network, and you can change the settings for your particular network as well. When you're looking at the settings, you can do a custom settings and block all of the categories that you particularly want blocked. If you look at the stats, you can see the different requests made throughout the day. You can see we use Amazon and Microsoft a whole lot in this house. And that's it. Your content filter is set up and ready to go. Now that you've got your content filter all set up, you should be able to have one extra layer of protection. I like to use multiple layers of protection, as I mentioned. So you can go ahead and get OpenDNS set up on your network today, right now, and have that extra layer of protection. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe, leave me a comment, like this video, and we will see you next Thursday.